Gentlemen, we are live. Thursday, December 4th, 2025. With you as always, I'm War and Peace. We are All-Star Pro Wrestling, and this is PileDriver. Season 3, Episode 33, on the road to the reckoning, the homecoming edition. Freshly back from the Europa Tour, and a man that was the highlight of the tour. Winner of the 2025 Continental Crown Tournament.
Making his way to the ring from the City of Angels, weighing in at 234 pounds, the All-Star Pro Wrestling Continental Champion, the living legend, Alex Knight.
The franchise of professional wrestling and sports entertainment. The Continental King, the living legend, the divine legend, franchise, Alex Knight, ready to kick off this rendition of PileDriver. A successful Europa Tour, a successful Continental Crown Tournament, and in the lead in the best of 7 series with Shan Leon, the franchise. Out here looking like $1 million. It might be rethinking that retirement after all.
And his opponent from Brooklyn, New York, weighing in at 222 pounds, the Prodigy.
Back from injury. Hey, man, hey. Trying out some new stuff. Don't judge. Freshly back from injury. This man missed out on a few weeks of action. Roscoe Wallace, back, 100%, ready to compete here tonight in this homecoming edition of PileDriver. Alex Knight, Shan Leon, one falls to a finish. Oh shit, and we are underway. Shan Leon, pardon me, Roscoe Wallace. Rolling the shoulder for tapping in. Knight, Wallace, one-on-one. The franchise showing some new spark. Rejuvenated in his career. This man was on the road to retirement. This late season surge franchise feeling like a new man in there. But the Prodigy gonna take him to the test. A little back and forth here. Nobody able to get the advantage. Hey, man. Don't do that. Don't do that. Collar elbow tie-up. Still jockeying for position early in the match. Nobody with the advantage. Ooh, the referee stepping in, and Roscoe Wallace going to take the cheap shot. Drop down uppercut, working that striking game to perfection. Up and over the ropes, Wallace sends tumbling down the ringside. Knight holding the high ground, exercising patience. I'm weak. Nice reversal. Wallace right in the pocket, hanging toe-to-toe with the franchise. The Knight with the drop-down uppercut. Hard right hand, turning Wallace inside out, taking him for the ride. All the way up and over. Knight out to the apron. Lined up, locked in. The franchise. Threading the needle, the big spear slingshot himself, cutting Wallace in half. Working the combination, combo breaker by the Prodigy. Wallace taking flight, slingshot himself in the senton. Nobody home, Knight back inside. Being welcomed by a hard right hand from Wallace. And hung out to dry on the top rope. Roscoe Wallace been out of action for the better part of a month now. Showing no ring rust. In fact, this man seeming highly motivated tonight. Ooh. Oh shit, back and forth. Trading them, throwing blows. Knight. Oh shit. On the receiving end. The franchise. He said he had enough. Trying to get up out of there. He ain't got nothing to prove. Oh shit, but the divine weapon. The longtime rival Alex Knight playing spoiler there. Said this match will continue. Knight with the roll up. Into the cover, only good for the count of one. Right. It should have been, I'm done. Oh, nasty form smashing Knight. Feeling it. The king of the Continental Crown. Folding up the Prodigy. Little misdirection there. Wallace with the advantage. Irish whip in the ropes reversed by Chives. And Knight with a hard right hand. Unable to drop the Prodigy, and Wallace back in control. Bloodied. But on the move. That big 450 lariat. Getting some action. Knight rolling out the ringside to try to recover. Wallace giving that man no quarter. Set him on your head, boy. Standing shooting star press down at ringside. Knight starting to feel it. Lined up, locked in. The franchise ready to deliver. The big falcon arrow down the ringside. Wallace in a bad way right now. Tossed back inside the ring. Franchise even close out, going upstairs. Dropping the elbow right across the back. Shoots the half. Into the cover. Looking for the win, trying to close out strong here. In a close, near fall. Wallace able to survive. But looking the worse for wear. Maybe not turn the tide once again. Ooh, cranking that submission, nowhere to go. Knight able to hold on. But how much damage is done? The Prodigy taking the skies once again. Nobody home once again. Knight with a big back breaker, more like a rib breaker. Had that 45-degree angle on it. A little bit of both. Between the knees, and Wallace now walking down the franchise. And there it is, the $1 million smile, the Prodigy, feeling it. Here to the return bout. I knew y'all was going to say something about the trunks, too. I had a feeling. Big diving missile drop kick from all the way up top. Franchise getting old school with it. taking Wallace for the ride with the giant swing. Reversal on the whip. Wallace back inside the ring. Just restarting the count, back outside the ring. Nice senton, keeping Alex Knight grounded. What do you mean? Getting this match back inside. Oh, he trying to go buster. Boot to the midsection of drop down uppercut. Throat thrust, whatever you want to call it. And once again, draped over the top rope, Wallace with the nonchalant pin for the win. Bars only good for the count of 2. Roscoe Wallace with the prodigy twist for the win. Only good for the count of 2. These men out here dropping some heavy bombs, y'all. And already in the opening match, these dudes getting it. Trying to set the tone, trying to set the pace. Wallace up to the second floor. You see the welts. You see that busted open wound. Dropping Knight with the double knee face buster from the higher end district for the win. Only good for the count of 2. Man, we got a match on our hands, y'all. Trying to get low altitude with it. Knight with a well-timed reversal. Isolating the arm, stamping on the fingers. Working a combination. Deep digging sidewinder suplex. Alex Knight thinks he's done enough. Nonchalant pin. Only good for the count of 2. Should have hooked the leg. Going right back to the bread and butter. That slingshot spear. Trying to soften up the target. Wallace with the advantage. Drops down underneath. Leapfrog over the top. And a crossbody off the rebound. Oh, and the springboard senton. Getting some distance. Getting some air. Wallace looking for it. The prodigy with the flipping DDT. Shoots the half. Into the cover, center of the ring, ref in position for the win. Only good for the count of 2. Man. Knight got the knee up. And another one. Is the 3rd time the charm for the win. Alex Knight. Man. This is a slogfest. This is a grind. Knight slapping on a rear naked choke, forcing the tap, and just like that, it is all over. Man, that's what the fuck I'm talking about. Never. That was a fucking slog shit. If he would have cheated, he would have took it either way out than that. The back and forth all match long. Nobody, yeah. You have to give me my money. And nobody with a clear-cut advantage the whole match long, man. This shit went down to the wire.
Here is your winner, the living legend, Alex Knight.
And in the end, it was nap or tap. And Roscoe Wallace told the tap. He was trying to take sleep. Not tonight, but he will get a tip for a job well done. Just give me my money. Bam, look at that. 4.5 banger to kick things off. You'll be able to see Alex Knight, Shannon Leon for Game 4 of the Best of 7 series at Unlimited Adrenaline. But we'll burn that bridge when we come to it. All right. I can tell the trunks was not a hit. I was experimenting. We'll bring back the tights. Anyways, that was some a bit of sweaty monies. We got Akira Tanaka, one half of the Fallen, venturing out into singles competition tonight. She's got the Queen of San Juan, Sandra Kane. It goes down. Let's get into it. Classic women's division. All right. Well, shit. Hey. It's trial and error.
The following is scheduled for one fall, making her way to the ring, representing the Fallen from Barcelona, Spain, the Freak Frost, Akira Tanaka.
The Big Brood, the Demon, the Freak, Akira Tanaka, the former Women's Tag Team Champion, one half of the Fallen, alongside Bailey Nelson, the Barcelona native, out here tonight with some one-on-one competition. Ready to go head-to-head with the Rookie Year candidate, and Sandra Kane. Hey, man, that performance at the Apex tournament back in May really shined Sandra Kane in the stratosphere. But Tanaka, a polarizing, controversial figure. She shed some of the pounds, y'all. She dropped some of that excess weight. She got off the steroids. Ready to do battle inside the square circle. Akira Tanaka. Akira?
And her opponent, representing Team Bring It, from San Juan, Puerto Rico, Goddess Sandra Lu.
Winner of the 2025 Apex tournament. The former Fight Night champion. The up-and-comer. Bringing that momentum. Bringing that heat. The Queen of San Juan. Sandra Kane. Akira Tanaka. Sandra Kane. One fall to a finish, and we underway. Kane coming straight out the gate, giving Tanaka hell. Oh no. Oh, that's why. Hold on. Did it do it? Fuck yeah, it did that shit. Man, I didn't even notice. My bad. Don't worry. Tanaka, she back in the fight now. I think. Able to kick out at one. I don't know why that shit did that shit like that. That's weird. The tag team specialist. Dipping her toe in singles competition. Didn't go so well for her 2 weeks ago. But right back on that horse, Tanaka. Ready to overwhelm her opponent with brute force. Ready to impose her will on a smaller Kane. But the feist, fiery Queen of San Juan. She came here for a brawl tonight. Forced back to the ropes. Referee gonna step in. Oh, and the cheap shot from the Queen of San Juan. Tanaka firing back, but caught with a hard knee. Snapped her damn neck back. Oh, shit. Sandy ready to take flight. Going head over heels, dropping her opponent with the senton down the ringside. And yes, indeed, this is awesome. Tanaka dropping the boots down. Getting this match back inside the ring. The Demon in control. Boot to the midsection. Got her opponent stuck. Hoisted up. Huge snake eyes in the corner. Kane busted wide open. Tanaka starting to lay it on. Nice and thick like. Applying that pressure. Dual backbreakers. A little bit of quick kick to the head. Kane right back in the driver's seat. Starting to rally here. Starting to build some momentum. Pump handle. Locked in. Tanaka with the overhead fall-away slam. Into the cover. For the win, only give the count of 2. Speaking of the women's division, quick side note, quick caveat real quick. Just want to let you guys know, Taryn Williams, in fact, was not clear to compete and is still on the injury reserve list. Will be unable to compete tonight against reigning Classic Women's Champion, Angel Bryant. Therefore, in her stead, obviously, you know who stepped up to the plate. None other than the White Dove, the Black Phoenix, Nina Schmidt. Let me tell you something. That one's always ready for a fight. Always ready to get inside the ring. No matter what, win, lose, or draw, she just happy to be part of the whole damn thing. That's what I'm talking about. And we'll deal with that later. Damn, Tanaka out on her feet. Seeing stars right now. And a double axe handle going to finish the job. Kane in control, working the combination. Little two-piece. Ooh, before the brain buster. Putting some stank on it. But a well-timed recovery. Tanaka back in control. Dropping on the elbow. Stomping on the elbow. I hear you. I hear you. Whatever that's supposed to mean. Nobody home on the elbow drop. Irish whip in the ropes. Drops down underneath. Tanaka looking for the power slam, but the takedown. Stifled. Oh, shit. Back and forth. Carl Lacken trying to play to the crowd, but quickly turning the table. Oh, the power game. Deep digging Alabama slam. Out the corner. Tanaka going up top. Big splash. Pancaking her opponent. And speaking of pancakes, Tanaka. Oh shit! Oh shit! The spiral powerbomb, sit-out style, into the cover for the win. Akira Tanaka. Man, that was about 2 8/9. We're not worthy. Y'all are right. I'm telling you, man, the ladies always put on the show. Look at that. Sandra Kane, bloody, busted wide open. In a world of hurt right now, Tanaka with the Dominator, lined up, got up on his stump once again. Hoisted up, Akira Tanaka with another one. Sit out, spiral power bomb for the win. Akira Tanaka, the demon, and just, wow, like that. That was savagery. She wasn't fucking around. That wasn't fucking around, though. A hot back and forth slugfest, man, till the end. Tanaka cranked up that power game. He said, fuck it, I'm not going to try to match this chick speed for speed. I'm not going to try to sit here and grapple with this girl. Brute strength. Raw power. Force. This splash was the beginning of the end. And Tanaka, from here on out, just started throwing big bombs, left, right, and center. Yeah, that was hot. That was heat. Then the Dominator, and she was like, that's not enough. I'm about to hit her with another power bomb. Crazy work out here. And anybody that thought the falling was an afterthought, y'all might want to think again.
Here is your winner, the Freak Frost, Akira Tanaka.
And he said the Freak Frost? That's what's up. I fuck with it. After an amazing match, I'm telling you, the ladies always bring it. And brought it they have. Let's keep it moving, y'all. Moving on to the light heavyweight division. Well, Daryl Shark cruiserweight, but we're down there. We're down there. We got the Speed Demons. About to kick it into gear. 2 former Fight Night champions ready to collide here tonight on PileDriver. Daryl Shark and AJ Albright. No speed limits, blinking, you might miss something. It's about to go down.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring from Salem, Oregon, weighing in at 205 pounds, Daryl the Sailor Shark.
The apex predator of the 7 seas. The former Fight Night champion. The former World Cruiserweight champion. Shark. Swimming his way to the main roster. Arriving here on PileDriver. Showing flashes of brilliance. This young man, he's got the tools. Slowly, piece by piece, putting it together. This dude might be a problem.
And his opponent, representing the tribe from San Juan, Puerto Rico, weighing in at 206 pounds, the deranged AJ Albright.
The deranged Titan. Leader of the Titans. A former Grand Prix champion. Arriving here on PileDriver. just a little over 2 months ago. Being a problem. Being an absolute menace. Albright took a floundering Titan stable, turned them into talk of the town. With Nagasaki out of commission. Man, that shit is so lit, bro. Looking good, looking good. Ready to take to the skies. Ready to bring the fight. Daryl Sharp. AJ Albright. One. Fall to a finish and we underway. Gonna meet in the center of the ring. We're gonna get to the bottom of this. The Titans camp none too happy. Management furious. Sure, the fan base trying to figure out what the hell's going on. We got a vacant Grand Prix championship. We got a whole roster full of suspects. We're gonna get to the bottom of this though. Bum 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 bum. The plot thickens. A sharp knee to the back. Shark. Nobody home on the big moonsault. Albright with the advantage now. Irish whip in the rope to pop up. Pair of roundhouses. And AJ Albright's got a Stever. Damn, he's bleeding face paint already. Goddamn. He's a sweater. Oh, the size of the basement drop kick and the moonsault press did not catch his opponent though. The back and forth is real. These dudes. The movement. The chaos inside the square circle right now. Then a range Titan out of the apron. Taking flight and once again nobody home. These guys are all over the place. I did as well. That's funny. Shit, she's about to get released too. Albright working a combination, serving up the 5-piece. Shark turning the table. Man, this is a good ass match. These dudes are all over the place. Shark trying to test the water. No pun intended. It's only good for the count of one. Albright with another evasive escape. I was wondering what that was. I was like, man, what is going on here? He did say, to be fair, he did say he wanted one with tattoos from head to toe. Homie just hooked him up. Extra right. Albright. Breaking out the good old-fashioned Thursday night special. Snapping the face before driving a pair of knees in the lower kidneys. And why? Why would you? Oh, shit. Why would you go for that? Albright with the advantage. 1916, the half and half brain buster. Planted him with the exclamation point for the win. Albright only good for the count of two. Oh, nasty combination from Albright. Going upstairs quickly, scales to the top rope. Effortless. Fluid movement. Look for the moonsault stomp and Shark out of the way. Shark going up top. Nailed the moonsault himself. Shark on the move. Did not get all of it. Albright went out with the advantage. Irish whipping in the rope. Drops down underneath. And off the rebound, leading all the way to the clothesline. In the cover. For the win. Nonchalant pin, only good for the count of two. Should have hooked the leg. Reverse quick kick to the head. Shark. Try to take control, but Albright with the misdirection on the blockbuster. Man, this is a good-ass match for real. Shark, because of elbow to the midsection, created some separation in the basement, drop kick, and to finish the job. Albright out the ringside to try to reset. Shark gonna join him out there. Shark setting up. No, not on the arena floor. The pile driver. Clive hitting out on pile driver. Oh, Daryl Shark working that submission game. Knows he can't afford to tap out of ringside. He can damn sure do some damage. Albright escaping handily. Now with the advantage, tossing Shark hard into the barricade, and he is fired up. God damn, they've been on fire all night tonight. Let's go. Shot in the ribs, the boot to the dome. Albright trying to string something together. But Shark once again cut him off in the pass with a leg lace takedown. Now holding the high ground, playing to the crowd. Ref cut up to 8. And Albright gonna rejoin us back inside the ring. Shark laying in wait. Gonna snap on that octopus stretch. Oh shit! And Albright gonna tap. He got caught. He got caught. Wow, what a match. That was crazy. Wow. That was a fucking banger though. I'm telling you, Fast and Furious is the order of the day. The dudes was back and forth the whole damn match. And that man he just happened to get caught. That was wild. The Sailor, Daryl Shark, back to his winning ways. Forcing the tap, picking up the dub. Hell no, that was no 3-star. Y'all are extra tripping. That shit was heat. Moving on. We got some fallout, some residual fallout from last week's actions. Y'all all seen it. Y'all all seen it. Big Lou, Reese. Some reason coming together, putting the beat down on Sean Smith. Savage Brawler ain't having it. We're back to the business. Let's get into it. With these rapidly happening developments, this match was scheduled for Unlimited. But yeah. Shit's getting wild around here and they couldn't wait. Lou finally the other day revealing his ambitions, his reasons for jumping in the mix.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring from Auckland, New Zealand, weighing in at 255 pounds, the Brawler, Sean the Savage Smith.
An unhinged, unrelenting, savage brawler, Sean the Killer Kiwi Smith. Deluded. In a rage. On an absolute warpath. Thinks management's out to get him. But little does he realize, this man set himself up. He dug his own grave. Now he's got a lion. He got Reese on one hand. He got Big Lou on the other hand. This is what happens when you cross the boss. The former national heavyweight champion. the way from Auckland, New Zealand. Out tonight for a bit of redemption, for some late season vendetta, for a few pounds of flesh. This dude is off the rip.
And his opponent, representing the Wolfpack from Buffalo, New York, weighing in at 525 pounds, Lewis, the Unrelenting Champ, the Legend Killer.
The Wolfpack is back causing mass destruction. Majin Lu, the Unrelenting, the Champ Hunter, the Big Bad Wolf, Big Lou, representing the Red Wolves, former Classic Tag Team Champion, bulldogging his way into this match, inserting himself into the equation. The 500-pound menace, ready to raise a ruckus. Sean Smith, Big Lou, one fall to a finish. We underway, a clash of the Titans. Two bulls in a china shop. Damn, Lou coming in straight out of the gate, all business minded. Missing the mark of the springboard, Smith gonna take advantage. Working those hamstrings, trying to keep the big man immobilized. No, Sean Smith really showing some teeth as of late. Hey. Oh, dropping the elbow, Sean Smith. Working that ground and pound, serving them knuckle sandwiches. This man is unhinged. Sean Smith, man on a mission tonight. Reverse quick kick to the head. Lou, tied up. And quickly reasserting his dominance. Oh, forcing his opponent back to the ropes. Oh, shit, but Sean Smith continuing to push forward. This is one of the, I didn't get any creative liberties in this one right here. This was pretty much down to the T, so. That's what I said. I'm gonna take this man to the wood shop. About time he saw things my way. Now I got Big Lou all in an uproar and shit, talking some fuck War and Peace, put him in the back of a Cadillac. Now I got two mutinies on PileDriver. I got to form the authority. Y'all forcing my hand and shit now. Oh shit, Lou! Trying to choke that man out. Smith with a gouty eyes fighting his way free and a discus big boot. Hold that down. Matter of fact, he said hold these down. Damn, Smith fired up tonight. Drinking his own Kool-Aid. The conspiracy theorist with a tinfoil hat trying to close out strong here, the savage brawler. Only good for the count of two. The barbarian rage. Powering the savage brawler through this match. A deep dig in Alabama slam. An impressive feat of strength. Holding the tightrope, nobody home the harder way. And Lou, one single maneuver. Able to turn the tone of the match. Irish whip. Smith now in control. Deep frog over the top of the rebound. Got some impact with the ref. Not able to rattle Big Lou though. Pull the elbow to the midsection. The big bad wolf back in control. With reckless abandonment, Sean Smith sacrificing life and limb. Lou now, bloody. But still firmly in the fight. Sean Smith out here blinded by rage. This man hasn't had a rational thought the entirety of 2025, it seems. But he's fully cracked. He's lost it, y'all. Smith back inside the ring. And gonna eat an enziguri from the big bad wolf. Lou back in control. A massive mountain of a man. Oh shit, oh, why are you doing this? Oh my God, the big headbutt. Smith. Trying to bring the fire right to Big Lou. Damn, nice reversal though, hoisted up. Lou said no. Man, let's go. Dialed in. Lou, bloody, shit, reverse, Smith, got him hooked up, looking for it, oh, mega driver. Into the cover with the leg hook, feet on the rope, Sean Smith trying to steal one, oh my God, and just like that, oh shit, Reese coming in, let out everybody. The Destroyer doing what he does. That was very quick happening in Vince. This man won his feet on the ropes. Lou's not gonna be very happy about that at all. That wouldn't even, see, I guess it's gotta be. I can't believe that man put his feet up on the ropes. Oh, the developments. Nonetheless, we'll get back to that situation the brand new international champion, the man of 1,000 holds, Jindrak, with his first appearance with the strap, live here on PileDriver, going head-to-head with a veteran of the league, but one of the top dogs here on PileDriver. This is no doubt a big match.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring, representing the Order from your darkest fears. Weighing in at 228 pounds, the Omega!
You hear the bell tolling in the background. The end is near. Breakout competitor from season 2, two-time Grand Prix champion, a former classic heavyweight champion, a man that main evented night 1 of the All-Star Classic 2025. Leader of the Order, the chosen one. The stoic Ronin Reaper. Taking his time, soaking it all in. Ready to cleanse. Ready to reap. The Omega of the Order. Ronin Reaper. The champ is in the building. The Fight Night standout.
From Punjab, India, weighing in at 235 pounds, the All-Star Pro Wrestling International Heavyweight Champion, Jindrak Basham, the man of 1,000 holds.
You talk about a guy that sees his destiny look no further. In the beginning, he was just cast as some fight night guy, some stepping stone, a pillar of, dare I say, the developmental show. But always showing signs of brilliance. We said for months that this man was on the bubble, ready to bust, and one classic tag team title reign. And now, the international heavyweight champion, Jindrak Basham, officially a made man here in ALLSTAR Pro Wrestling, the man of 1,000 holds, internationally known, makes it to the top of the summit, had Unlimited 3, or Vendetta 3 in London. All the hard work. Now, ready to show off that trophy. Ready. Show that polished style. Ronin Reaper. Jindrak Basham. One fall to a finishing week. Underway. Oh, Jindrak. Looking to go springboard early. The referee in the way. Now tied up Ronin Reaper. Gonna try to keep Basham grounded. See the thing about Basham though. We all know about that versatile style. That deep arsenal this man possesses. Able to transition. Style. Mid-move. Very hard to prepare for this man. Very hard to get adjusted and acclimated to that pace that this man pushes. Jindrak Basham, man, this dude might be the complete package. And I'm here to tell you, I don't think the international champion is a ceiling for this guy. I don't think he can go all the way to the top. Dethroning the one and only Buster Anderson. And a banger of a matchup. Giving the fans in London an exciting show. But in the end, though, Basham, it was almost undeniable. That steady mark for being a standout on Fight Night. To a Fight Night champion. To completing the 3 challenges. Coming up short on his first bid. Recalibrated. In the tags. Oh! Eating the brain buster. But with the upgrade to PileDriver and with leaving the tag division behind comes a whole new crop of world-class competitors. And I'm talking about you going from fighting Buster Anderson to Ronin Reaper 2 bouts in a row. That is some next level shit right there. Basham more than enough for the tab. Reaper on the other hand, do that an amazing season 2. That is fair enough. That is fair enough. The international title has Anderson DNA all over it. Gross. Ronin Reaper, one of the standout breakout stars of season 2, if not rookie of the season. But hey, it's pretty fucking nasty. Been having a up and down season 3, but for the most part though, still on the winning end of things, still maintaining a high winning percentage and dropped with the Yakuza cut to the single arm style. Basham. Gonna double down? Oh no, not 2 in a row. Jindrak Basham with 2 in the chamber, the double tap for the win only, give him the count of 2. Should have spaced them out. Telling you, we're trying to tell you. You're not just in there with some Fight Night guy. That's a former world champion there with my boy. Oh, big side suplex on the apron, and yes indeed, my friends, that is the hardest part of the ring. Reaper firing back with the enziguri right behind the ear. This fight still on the ringside. Ref is watching on, just now starting to count. Bash looks for a roundhouse. We're going to eat the combination instead. Reaper serving up the 4-piece, but cannot close out. Oh, spoke too soon. The double axe handle from all the way up top. Ronin Reaper. Ready to take Basham for the ride. Big monkey flip. Oh shit. Mr. Goody Two Shoes himself. What are you doing? Setting that trap. Moving that top turnbuckle pad. Just walking down his opponent. Referee continuing his count up to 7 now. The Omega back inside. No, not back inside the ring. Going up top. Oh shit, we got some misdirection going on here. What are we doing, y'all? Oh shit, okay. Reaper out here actually trying to match Basham hole for hole. Go to the midsection, stuffed, hoisted up, just sticking it on Makuza, but the trap set by Ronan Reaper paying dividends, maybe perhaps able to kick out before the ref can even start the count. Stifled, stuffed, drop down DDT, the Omega. Taking the skies, nobody home. Oh, Basham, chopping away. Roll of the dice, the Omega floating into the cover, center of the ring with the leg hook. And the champion to kick out. Oh, rolling through Ronan Reaper. This man actually trying to match Jindrak hole for hole. This man trying to fix up that, what would you call that, Moku Jin style. You know what I'm saying? Well, Tekken fans out there, a little throwback, a little Easter egg for y'all. Man, this is a good ass match. PileDriver out here bringing the heat tonight. Oh, Reaper. Cleaning up off the misstep by Jindrak for the win. And just like that, it is all over. Do we got a #1 contender for the motherfucking international title for next month? For the end of this month? We just may. I don't know, still early yet. But I mean, shit, you can win over the champ. That's a pretty convincing argument for me. Once again, we'll burn that bridge once we come to it. We got a lot of wrestling to get through before that fateful date of December 22nd. Before that 27th, pardon me. Before that reckoning. Tentatively. We know we all got Christmas that week, so I don't plan for it though. Might be the week before. We'll see. It works in logistics. Ronan Reaper, the Omega out here playing the elder statesman, playing that veteran vibe, setting that trap. And just staying right there in the pocket. Caught the champ. And a rare L for Jindrak Basham.
Here is your winner, the Omega!
Oh, bringing it home in another instant classic. Y'all up here doing the motherfucking shit tonight. Oh, it's about to go down. You know this match had to go down. Bishop Blaze Picked up the win, the shocking win over Jack Graves way back early last month on the first week of the Euro Tour. Got a shot at Vendetta. Got dropped on his head. But still, wants another shot at the champ. Buster Anderson said, nah, I'm next. Now they got to fight about it.
The following contest is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring, representing the Luchadors from Pretoria, South Africa, weighing in at 260 pounds, the Luchador Bishop Blaze.
The brutal luchador, the trailblazer, the leader of Brutal Lucha, the two-time Grand Prix champion, ready to turn the temperature up to 500 degrees, ready to light this whole damn place on fire. The slow burn Bishop Blaze. Taking his time. Before igniting that spark here tonight on PileDriver. Part of that massive trade. Sending the House of Fury over to Havoc, whatever they're cleaning up. And Brutal Lucha over here making a motherfucking scene on PileDriver as well. The knock at the door. The long walk, flanked by armed security for your protection, not his.
From Columbia, South Carolina, weighing in at 235 pounds, the Enforcer, Buster Anderson.
Hey, you know what Buster's gonna say if he loses, right? That's not my right update. No, I didn't know you had an update, bro. My bad. Representing the Red Wolves, from the legendary Anderson wrestling family, only the second man in this company to reach Grand Slam status. With the highest overall unique belt count here in All-Star Pro Wrestling. This man is a professional wrestler fighting out of Columbia, South Carolina, weighing in at 235 pounds. The Enforcer, Buster Anderson. Anderson. Coming out the gate, Anderson trying to outmaneuver the Luchadors. Quick pinning attempt. No count initiated. Blaze now trying to work the striking game, but tied up by the Enforcer. Turning the table, working that side headlock. Blaze, oh, standing switch. Anderson with that rear waist lock. trying to neutralize the speed of Bishop Blaze. The Blaze once again now turn the tide, working that side headlock, cranking away on the neck. Anderson back to his feet. Now Anderson switching up, taking the headlock, cranking, trying to pop that head like a pimple. And tossed off. To Sean Smith, tossed off means something completely different, allegedly. I don't speak New Zealandish though. Blaze rushing in, only needed an elbow. Right to the eye, Anderson closing out with the hard knee off the rebound. Oh, I did not notice that. Very clever. Oh shit. Okay, I see you guys. Little Fast and Furious. Anderson embracing his inner luchador as well. Short-lived. Serving up all you can eat knuckle sandwiches. Buffet style. Blaze with the kickoff. But Anderson with a surge of adrenaline. Face first into the top turnbuckle. Speaking of the dog, he's got a new update. Anderson, Kamo Rob will be back in action next week here on PileDriver. Make sure you tune in. Shameless plug. Shot to the lower back, Irish whip it in the corner. Anderson having some fun at his opponent's expense before driving the knee right to the jaw. Shoots the half into the cover, nonchalant pin. Anderson for the win, bars. Reverse off the whip. Oh shit, Bishop Blaze fired up. Anderson with the counter. Right back in his face. Stuffed. Big back body drop reversal. Combo breaker by Anderson. And Bishop Blaze fired up now with a surge of adrenaline. These dudes are pumping. These dudes are thumping. Big roundhouse dropping Anderson. Big snapmare driver. And Blaze now working some ground and pound action. Switching up his style, working more of a traditional fight here this evening. These guys trying to turn it up, trying to mix it up. Nice counter. Anderson, running right back into the knee. Vintage Bishop Blaze with the Joker Slam. Damn, he said, well done, Sushi. Terrible. Holy good for the count of two off the pinning attempt. Got his opponent's stuffed double underhook. PileDriver live here tonight on PileDriver. Into the cover, referee in position with the leg hook. Bishop Blaze only good for the count of two. Anderson sent face first in that top turnbuckle. Reverse back elbow, right in the eye. Anderson flipping into it with the roll up. He got the roll up, only good for the count of one. Blaze with the sidestep. Oh shit. Trying to work the combination with the combo breaker by the enforcer. But unable to fully capitalize. Nice sidestep. Man. This is a good-ass match, too. Dirty boxing on the inside, setting them up for the front necklock suplex. package brainbuster Anderson. Really showing off that versatility tonight. Versatility. More grounded shots. But Blaze still firmly in the fight. Oh, a shot to the midsection. Anderson got his opponent stuffed. Double underhook. Shoulder. Oh, rolling cutter. Admiring his handiwork, Buster Anderson now trying to go to the opponent and overcommitting, gonna drop him with the stun gun into the cover. Buster Anderson for the win. And just like that, it is all over. Man, they was getting it. That's one of the matches you don't know who's going to go to until the very end. Sometimes the writing's on the wall. This time, the writer said, shit, man, I don't know. We're going to have to see. Got to give some props to the role switch, though. Each man adapted and improvised into his opponent's specialty. But in the end, Anderson staying true to form.
Here is your winner, the Enforcer, Buster Anderson.
Making good on his promise. Anderson picking up the dub in a very competitive match. Good show, good game, good game. Now, as y'all may have noticed, we did not have any tag team title matches at Vendetta. That was for a reason. We were saving it for the homecoming show. We got the originals, Hammer Rogers, Mike Steele, going head-to-head with the reigning Classic Tag Team Champions, Jay King, and that boy DeMarco. Let's get into it. Mike Steele. Hammer Rogers. The originals of the Hit Squad. The originals, the day one originals here in All-Star Pro Wrestling. Appearing on the very first episode of Main Event way back in September 2023. Along with the Goldmans, the only two original teams from that first batch of Pillars tag teams in All-Star Pro. But it's been since way back in season 1, since the originals have held tag team gold. Tonight, they got another chance. Tonight, they go head to head. The title's on the line. Recently joining Cold Steel in a re-emerged, re-advised rendition of the Hit Squad. The Dutch Nightmare, Jake King, the King of Thursday Nights, a monarch of the classic brand, his loyal tag team partner, slash manager, slash butler, slash sparring partner, that boy, DeMarco. The reigning, defending, undisputed All-Star Pro Wrestling classic tag team champion of the world. DeMarco can't even wear a belt. Jay King said, hey man, like, hey, yeah, you champion with me, but I'm on the real deal here. You ain't wearing a belt out with me. You ain't trying to take away from my attention. It's fucked up. Look at that, DeMarco over here gassing this man up. Now, if you guys caught the tag team championship match where they knocked off B&B for the tag titles, with DeMarco taking the brunt of the damage and King coming in to pick up the scraps, we'll see. They employ that same strategy here tonight. Mike Rome, get that shit.
The following is a tag team match set for one fall and is for the All-Star Pro Wrestling Classic Tag Team Championship. Introducing the challengers at a combined weight of 500 pounds, the Maverick Mike Steel and Hammer Rogers. And their opponents at a combined weight of 397 pounds.
Goddamn light.
Pro Wrestling Classic Tag Team Champions, Jake King and the Marco, the Blue Bloods.
Those rich, prestigious, classic tag team championships on the line. We got the Maverick Mike Steel and the King, Jake King, kicking this thing off. Oh, quick tag already from the originals, working in tandem. Brilliant tag team wrestling. These guys have wrestled as a unit. Since way back early on in the training. King, mostly solo stars, venturing out into tag team action, mostly this season, but having the hardware to back it up that right now, they are the best tag team in the world. On paper, of course. Arguably. Asterisk. On PileDriver. Asterisk, maybe. DeMarco going up top, dropping the elbow down, hammer the Hammer Rogers, taking the brunt of it in the back, into the cover. And stealing quick to break it up. Reverse quick kick to the head, Rogers with the advantage now. Reversal on the whip, DeMarco sliding out the ringside, taking advantage of this no disqualification stipulation, bringing up the stop sign, neutralizing the Maverick Mike Steel. Rogers coming on the top with a double axe handle. It's hammer time. Reverse quick kick to the head. Nice sidestep by Rogers. Nice reversal by DeMarco. He's slippery. DeMarco is loyal as they come, ready to take that beating. Ready to do whatever it takes for his king. Tag is made once again. Like I said, man, brilliant tag team wrestling on display here. The originals getting some action. Making quick tags, doing some damage, getting a rest, rinse and repeat. And now you see King and DeMarco working in tandem. And the two-time national heavyweight champion, Jay King, taking back to the ring. Nice German suplex. Bridget only good for the count of two. He just doesn't got the strength to hold up the 250 pounds. Mike Steele. Irish moving in the corner. Jay King. Oh, with the triangle drop kick. And gonna make the tag. DeMarco checking back into the match. DeMarco with the recent win. Non-title over the Cruiserweight champion, Canto Dragon. No doubt to be looking for his one-on-one shot at that title coming up here in the near future. But one thing at a time. Sure, he's got to get clearance from the King. Tag is made. Rogers back into the match. DeMarco with another reversal. Nice sidestep. It's hard to get a hold of him, but Rogers finally dropping him with the clothesline. King in to bring up the pinning attempt. Hammer gonna make the tag. Here comes Steele. Basement drop kick on point. Mike Steele. Man, that's what I'm saying, man. Look at that. Working like a well-oiled tag team wrestling machine. The original. Out here putting that work in. Referee taking the time to get in position. DeMarco with the quick kick out. Jay checking back into the match. Irish whip into the ropes. Rogers with the advantage, whipping the kick, and Jay King gonna clean up with the chop block reversal, looking for the standing shooting star for Rogers, getting the knees up, and a basement drop kick. Hold that down, said Hammer. Jay King going coast to coast, first class. Rogers taking back control. The Hammer with the big lariat in the corner. Oh, first shot. Bloody King. Rogers dropping the Hammer down. Nice sidestep with King. Man, never mind. Leapfrog over the top. And on the rebound, a kick to the midsection. Hammer Rogers. Irish whip into the corner. And another tag is made. Setting up for the original Burning Hammer. Planet with the title on the line, and DeMarco win once again to save his king. The Dutch Nightmare back on the attack. Hard right hand turning steel inside out, and then flatten him with the inverted Hurricane Rana. A bloody Jake King gonna make the tag. And the Maverick trying to do some furniture shopping. DeMarco cutting him off. But only to his own dismay, dropped with the hoedown. Mike Steele over here trying to neutralize Jake King from the equation. Going bowling. A split, taking down King, but DeMarco right on the attack. Oh, was I telling the whole time? My bad, y'all. God damn, I'm sitting there calling my heart out too. That's fucked up. Mike Steele making the save. That was my people. Oh shit, my bad, y'all. And still missing the mark on the drop kick. DeMarco with a single leg crab, but a poor in-ring positioning and a force the rope break. This match is going to continue. Going up top, the Flying Dutchman with a single arm. Is that a handle? Single handle drop? Good enough. And just like that. I was muted the whole time. My bad, y'all. It is all over. Y'all could have told me. Shit. I was over here trying to win a fucking Emmy. No, but good show, and the fact that DeMarco actually got the pin too. Telling you, DeMarco was that dude. Jay King and DeMarco retain in a grueling, no disqualification tag team championship match. They brought out all the stops, all the hard hits, reversed it the whole way down to the wire. But in the end, the Blue Bloods, King and DeMarco, successfully retained the Classic Tag Team Championships. Oh, but they had to earn it, though. They earned it. The originals made sure of it.
Here are your winners,
and still, and still, and still.
Tag Team Champions, Jake King and the Marco, the Blue Bloods.
Jay King standing tall, the Dutch Nightmare, the king of Thursday nights, and still one half your Classic Tag Team Champions. Yeah, give him a belt, man. DeMarco also the presumed #1 contender for the Cruiserweight Championship. Man, we might see double champ DeMarco here in a few days, y'all. Won't that be some shit? Let's keep it moving, y'all. Let's keep it moving. Co-main event time. We got the ladies in action. And as noted at the top of the show, Nina Schmidt, a last-minute replacement for the still not cleared to compete, Taryn Williams. The Black Phoenix going one-on-one. The double champ, the Perfect 10, Angel Bryant.
The following is scheduled for one fall, making her way to the ring from Kansas City, Kansas, Schmidt.
Tied with a record 3 reigns with the Women's World Championship. The 2-time Fight Night champion on a crest for that Triple Crown here on PileDriver. Tonight, going one-on-one with the Classic Champion herself. The White Dove, the Black Phoenix, Nina Schmidt. Ready for action here tonight, co-main event of the evening. The champ is in the building.
Faces of Fear. From Los Angeles, California, the All-Star Pro Wrestling Women's Classic Champions.
One half of the Faces of Fear. The sisters Bryant run women's wrestling in 2025. Your favorite wrestler. Look at that, see? So many accomplishments, I can't even get a word in during the entrance. Y'all know what time it is, though. Nina Schmidt, Angel Bryant, co-main event of the evening. And we, underway, the hungry Nina Schmidt. Climbed the mountain 3 separate times on Havoc. 2 separate instances on Fight Night. Now the elusive classic title that's evaded her all season long here on PileDriver. Right in her face, front row and center. She's got the champion in the ring with her, non-title. If she can somehow manage to pick up the dub here tonight, I say she'd be almost locked in for a title opportunity at the reckoning. But the champion, not gonna make it easy. Nice drop down DDT. Your favorite wrestler. The step up stomp, nasty execution, planting the face, hitting the canvas, putting some stank on it. Oh, they was both with the same idea. And Nina Schmidt coming up with the advantage with some well-placed elbows to the midsection, and Bryant now remaining in control. The sky high with that gut buster. Angel 2 belts Bryant. Already implementing, putting that work in. Trying to wreck those lower extremities. Trying to crack that cartilage. Trying to liquefy those ligaments. But Schmidt firing back with a single arm spine buster. Once again, they're both looking for it. Nobody able to connect. Reverse back elbow. Schmidt tied up now. And forced back to the ropes. The champ impressing her will on her opponent. Separated by the ref. Gonna take the cheap shot, being chastised by the referee. And a sliding foot sweep. Angel Bryant already implemented that patented strategy with the feet up on the ropes. The champion trying to make it an early night at the office. Must got a hot date lined up. Irish whip into the corner. Oh, Schmidt got the boots up. Boot to the midsection. Pump handle locked in. Nina Schmidt planting the champion in the center of the ring. Man, they over here trying to assassinate one another. In a nasty half and half suplex, the champion letting everybody know exactly what she thinks of the competition and then rolling through with the nasty destroyer into the cover. Bloody Schmidt in the process, only good for the count of 1. Middle row springboard moonsault is big money for the reigning champion. But the pinning attempt only good for the count of 2. Spine on the pine. Angel Bryant out here putting on a fucking clinic. Going up to the second rope. The double champ. With that nasty Kinshasa kick, strong style. To the second rope, we're going to wash it down. The springboard frog splash right across the back. Schmidt back up to her feet. Trying to turn the tide. But Bryant having none of it. Rolling through with the neck breaker. Dialed in now. The champion. Ready to put it in all this nonsense, but the takedown was stifled by the would-be challenger. Dropping the elbow, Nina Schmidt. On the move, the big splash. And now Schmidt taking the page into the champ's book. Trying to work those legs. Having some fun at her opponent's expense. Nina Schmidt in the driver's seat here. Feeling confident, rolling through with the Oklahoma Slam. And another big splash. Schmidt. So close she can taste it. Combo breaker by the champ, but cannot complete the roundhouse. Schmidt says she will not be denied here this evening. Cement decision by the wrestler formerly known as the White Dove. She said she's gonna clear up the table, y'all. She said she's ready to feast. But the champ with the combo, some back and forth action here down the ringside. Final flash. Ref count up to 7. Angel Bryant showing no indication of wanting to get back inside the ring. Doing her damnedest to do some damage. Now getting back inside. No, not getting back inside. Going up top. The classic champion of the world. Going all the way up top with the diving DDT from 15 feet in the air down the arena floor. Getting this match back inside the ring. Bryant thinks she's done enough to get the win. Not even going to hook the leg. Nina Schmidt in trouble. Having to kick out of 2. The champ snaps the double leg, going right back to work. Got the ankle lock with the grapevine. Nowhere to go. Schmidt able to weather the storm once again, but Bryant on the attack. Nobody home on the springboard frog splash. Schmitty with his spinning tombstone PileDriver. Is it enough for the win? Only good for the count of 2. Oh shit, Smith talking some shit. Women's wrestling indeed, this capacity crowd losing their goddamn mind. Oh, Schmidt having some fun. She's feeling it, y'all. Dropping the champ with the big lariat. Now wide to the power game. The deadlift, short opponent off to all 4 sides before being dropped face first onto the canvas. Nobody home on the splash. Bryant looking for the springboard and the roundhouse connecting. What a beautiful disaster indeed. Reversal on the whip. Nina Schmidt walking the tightrope on the apron. The champ says, let me help you out a little bit. Slingshot suplex. And Brian going right back to working the leg. Schmidt said, not this time. Lined up. Nina Schmidt with the hard knee right to the temple. Boot to the midsection. Schmidt's got her hoisted up. Schmidt gonna bring her down with the Dominator. Into the cover with the leg hook. Perfect position for the win. And just like that, it is all over. I did not see that coming. Last time Angel Bryan mopped the floor with her. But Nina Schmidt came out here tonight on a mission. She knew this was a must-win situation. Was able to rise to the occasion and pick up the dub. And almost guaranteeing a title shot at the Reckoning. If I know anything about the champ, she's gonna want to get her win back. And if it has to take putting the title up on the line, she's gonna do just that. Good match, though. The ladies tearing down the house again. I'm telling y'all. Really out here making a case for the All Women Unlimited, PLE, show, whatever you want to call it. We got to do it one day, man. We got to do it one day. Ladies always bringing the heat. Damn, can we say match of the night? Okay, let's go. Main event time. Memory serves me. If memory serves me, Jared picked up a win over Jack Graves several weeks ago. Back when Jack Graves was not the champ, mind you. They got to run it back. Jack back on top of the pack. Now they about to run it back. Bars. Main event. Jack Graves. 1-on-1. Let's do it. All-Star Pro Wrestling Season 3, Episode 33. Thursday, December 4th, 2025. The Homecoming Show. This is the main event of the evening.
The following is scheduled for one fall, making his way to the ring from New York, weighing in at 270 pounds, the Villain,
The no-nonsense New Yorker, the top heel, the Villain, the Crystal Lake Killer. One half of the ADK Wrecking Crew. This highly decorated veteran, slowly climbing his way up the mountain, across Fight Night and PileDriver, amassing reigns with the World TV title 2 times, the Hardcore Championship 2 times, and the Classic Tag Team Championships of the world, alongside elder brother Y2G. In the zone. With all those accolades. This, no doubt, the biggest match in his time here in All-Star Pro Wrestling. A one-on-one in the main event with the champion of the world. One for the head. Going to war with Graves earlier on in the season. I got to check my records, but I'm pretty sure he picked up the dub there. But nonetheless, all that's out the window. This is the main event. Both men operating at an all-time high. Ladies and gentlemen, Jared, the Abyss, Conqueror. Doomsday has arrived on the scene.
And his opponent from Kill Devil Hill, North Carolina. 140 pounds, the All-Star Pro Wrestling Classic Heavyweight Champion, the Assassin Jack Graves.
The champ is in the building. The Hellraiser. The Grave Digger. The Assassin. Representing the Nightmare Legion. The most dominant force to step foot on PileDriver. Running this brand with a bloodied iron fist. Two-time Grand Prix champ, former hardcore champ, and the three-time reigning, undisputed ALLSTAR Pro Wrestling Classic Heavyweight Champion of the world, the Assassin, Jack motherfucking Graves. Jared Jack Graves, 1, fall to a finishing week, underway. Graves coming in hot, sling blade transition into the basement drop kick, straight out the gate, the champion, meaning all business just staring down his opponent. Jared though, showing no fear, in the face of Doomsday himself, firing right back, now locked in the collar and elbow. Jared gonna force Graves back to the rope, referee gonna step in to separate these two, and the top heel gonna take the cheap shot. The champion buckling, but the sidestep. Graves back in control, talking some trash. Graves, protect your neck, fool. And immediately into the fisherman suplex. Jack Graves trying to follow through with the combo kick. Jared back to his feet, and the top Graves once again. The struggle. Pushed off, the champ having none of it, but gonna tie the opponent up again. Now Graves with the advantage. Standing switch, gonna take the back. Working that rear waist lock, trying to sap all the energy from his opponent. Swinging it, shaking it like a pit bull. And the roll up, Graves trying to get the edge on his opponent. Jared able to kick out, turning the table. Into the cover. You see that core strength on display from the champion. The backslide. Graves now into the cover. Breaking this stalemate at one apiece. Irish whip into the ropes. Graves with the advantage. Drops down underneath. Drops down underneath. Trying to follow through with a corkscrew shoulder tackle. Cannot complete, but Deuce come up clean with the OG cutter. I said Deuce, I mean Deuce. The sidestep. Jack Graves right now on the run of a lifetime, operating on God tier, Super Saiyan level fucking 15 blue key Omega Kai shit type shit. Man, the back and forth is real. Let's go. Man, let's go. These two juggernauts. Oh, shit. Going head to head, the top heel talking some trash, and Graves rolling out the ringside in a rage. Clearing off the table, ready to do some damage. Jared gonna join him down the ringside, much to his own dismay, walking right into a sling blade same way. Graves kicked off the match, reverse quick kick to the head. The top heel quickly finding himself in control. Nobody home on the springboard. Larry Graves got him hoisted up in the fireman's carry, but Jared finds his way free, a couple of elbows right across the jaw, and a wet willie gonna drop the champ. Boot to the midsection. Jack Graves can't get a hold on him. Jarrett now with the advantage. Reversal on the whip, though. Graves with the advantage. Drops down underneath. Oh, off the rebound. A nasty bicycle knee right in the mouth. Snake eyes in the corner. Jack Graves. Jarrett exchanging momentum in the seesaw battle here in this main event. And by the way, brought to you in part by the Steel Chair Depot. We got your back and your head covered. Rolling the dice from the champion center of the ring, but the top heel able to kick out the two. Irish whipping the ropes. Jack Graves plants him with the Uranagi. Center of the ring. Anaconda Vice cinched in. Jarrett gonna tap. And just like that, it is all over. Jack Graves looking more and more unstoppable each and every week as the power builds. And Jarrett came in there bringing the fight. This man came in here bringing A-tier energy, S-tier energy.
Here is your winner, Assassin Jack Graves.
But Jack Graves' momentum is a rocket ship filled to the brim with absolute chaos and carnage. Ladies and gentlemen, once again, standing tall in victory to close out Thursday Night PileDriver. Doomsday, Jack Graves. Well, guys, I want to thank y'all for joining us. I don't know who's left in the show. Y'all stopped talking to me a long time ago. But, yeah, thanks for tapping in. Thanks for the support. I appreciate y'all. And until next time, I've been War and Peace. We are All-Star Pro Wrestling. And this is PileDriver. We will see you all on Thursday. On Monday, maybe Saturday. We'll see y'all in a couple days. So until then, y'all keep the peace or fight like hell. Good night, everybody. Well, let me check the what's the name real quick. Make sure we ain't got no injuries. Bear with me just a second, y'all. Got a sneaking suspicion somebody might have got their ass fucked up tonight. No? Hey, even better. All right, guys. Yeah. Oh, adrenaline. Saturday sound good? Let me know in the comments down below or in the chat. Good night, everybody.